Hi, my name is Tyler Schneider, and I'm a partner at TorHoerman Law and one of the attorneys working on the Camp Lejeune litigation. I wanted to take a moment today and send you a quick video and show you some recent things that we've been looking at, either in the news or in the scientific arena. About a week ago, actually 8 days ago, an article was published in an academic journal. The article was titled "The Risk of Parkinson's Disease Among Service Members at Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune." The reason I wanted to show this article and discuss it is because what this article did is they did a cohort study and they looked at different service members who were at the Camp Lejeune base, believe specifically from 75 to 85, and they were there for at least 3 months. Ultimately, what they found was that the risk of Parkinson's disease was 70% higher in Camp Lejeune veterans compared with veterans stationed at other bases where the water wasn't contaminated. They specifically looked at the solvent TCE, which is one of the most common ones that was found in the well water at Camp Lejeune. The reason I want to show this, and I'm not going to go through the entirety of the article, if you'd like a copy, we will send you a PDF. That's no problem. But what I want to stress here is that the science is always developing. People are always looking into more information. They're learning, we're learning, the court is learning, the Department of Justice and the Navy are learning. And while we have a ton of information already, and we know a lot, there will be new developments. One wonderful thing about this legislation is that it's bringing a refocused attention on something that desperately deserves attention. So for a lot of our clients, if you're receiving a message that says we're looking into certain cancers because the science is still developing, there's particular cancers where we just don't have the certainty we have with other diseases. This is proof that the science is developing. People are reanalyzing information. They're looking back. They're taking a new approach. And this will continue to happen as long as we keep this litigation in the spotlight. So that is one thing I wanted to discuss with you. And like I said, if anybody wants a copy of that study, we'd be happy to send it to you. Another thing that I wanted to discuss is if you turn on the news or you turn on the radio, you're going to hear a lot about Congress and the debt ceiling. For the most part, that has nothing to do with this litigation. But one possible outcome could be if there is a delay on certain funding, you might see the Department of Justice, the Department of Navy use that to try and justify their delays in this process. Okay? And I'm not saying that that's entirely their fault. Look, they can only control what they can control. And if their funding is on delay, that makes it difficult for them to plan for the future. It makes it difficult for them to have staffing. It makes it difficult for them to fund certain technology that they'll need to go through this claims process. I just want to bring this to your attention because it's something important to keep into consideration. These things, when we're going through a federal statute that requires federal funding, are things that could possibly impact the claims process, okay? I don't want anybody to be pessimistic or anybody to think that this is, something to be severely concerned about. We've always found a way to pass a budget, but just keep these things in mind. Everything is kind of connected, and so when you're watching this, you see it in the news. Just give it a passing thought. Okay, that's all I have for today. We should have more information coming out, including updates on the claims process. And hopefully soon we'll have specific updates on individual claims. Thanks.